Hi there, in this training video, we're going to show you how to do asset data capture using job plans in EasyMax. So let's get familiar with the basics. We're going to open up an asset data work order and scroll down until we see the category tasks. You'll see the number 4 to the right here. That means there are 4 tasks within this job plan. So let's tap anywhere on the horizontal bar to reveal the short description of each of these 4 tasks, as well as checkboxes to the right of them. After completing each milestone, you're going to want to tap in real time on the box to the right to take credit for the work that you've done. Full disclosure, don't tap on them by accident because you can't undo it. Quick pro tip, if you tap anywhere to the left of the little gray chevron on the right, it'll open up the task and show you more detail. So let's take a look at each individual task. The first step involves placing the QR code in a visible area. The second step involves gathering the attributes of the asset, such as from the nameplate, and then keying them into the classification section. Examples of this type of data is typically manufacturer, model number, serial number, nameplate data, motor nameplate data, filter information, installation dates, belts, quantities, sizes. Depending on the asset type, you're going to find different fields to populate. Be sure to fill these out as accurately as possible. While we're on the topic, let's do a quick refresher to show you how to fill out the specifications from a work order. To do this, we're going to have to go to the asset. And it's pretty easy. Let's show you how to do it. What we would do is go to the asset section here and then click on the chevron. And then click on Go to Asset. Now that we're in the asset, we can scroll down to the classification section and then enter in new specifications. Okay, on to the third step, taking and attaching the proper amount of photographs. There's no magic number here. It's typically greater than 3, less than 10, on average 5 photographs. First and foremost, get a general photo showing the asset and its surrounding. Next up, you're going to want to take well-lit and focused photographs of any nameplates so that you can then get that information and then put it in the classification section. Pictures of belts, filters, local disconnect are also very important. You might be tempted to take a bunch of photos over a few weeks of all kinds of assets. Take it from us, history has shown they just get unorganized or lost. It's best just to take your photographs of an asset and then go and upload them to EasyMax in real time. Speaking of which, let's refresh ourselves on how to attach photographs in EasyMax. You're going to scroll down to the attachment section. Let's tap on the attachments category. Notice it says 0 because there's 0 photos in there presently. Now tap on the camera icon on the top right. Tap the OK button, and then from here, you're either going to take a photograph in real time or choose existing if you were out of Wi-Fi range, took some photos, and now want to upload them. So to take a photograph, hold the mobile device steady, tap to get your focus, adjust your lighting if necessary, and then either tap on the shutter button or squeeze the volume up button. Now tap on File Name, and let's give it a unique name so that in the future, we'll be able to distinguish this photo from other photos. Let's call this one General. Now tap on Description. Rather than using our fingers on a little mobile device screen, let's click on the microphone symbol next to the spacebar and say something concise such as example of voice to text on an iPhone. After speaking, tap the Save button. Now, just for fun, let's impress all our friends and click on Tap to Edit on the actual photo, and then tap Edit on the menu. Okay, let's tap Draw, and using our finger, we're going to use some red font here and draw a circle around the object of interest, and then slide the pencil thickness down to the smallest, and let's draw an arrow with our finger, and then tap the Apply button. Now tap on Text, and let's type something in to help someone understand what our concern is. Using our finger, let's move that over to the top left, then tap on Apply, and then tap on OK. Alright, now we're going to tap on Upload, and we can see that our photo has been attached and it has a description on top and the file name of General. Now let's tap on Back to get back into the work order. We're going to use our finger here to scroll down to attachments, and voila, we've got one photo attached. Okay, the home stretch. Let's click on Tasks, and here we're going to address the lockout tagout form. The good news is you're already filling out a lockout tagout form by hand to do the PM. We're going to use that exact same good information to keep people safe and create a digital lockout tagout using Microsoft Word. Now, you technically can do this on a mobile device, but it's a small screen and you're gonna have to pinch and zoom a lot. Our recommendation is to fill it out on a desktop computer using Microsoft Word. To make sure it's of high quality, show it to your supervisor, make sure it meets all the safety requirements and it's accurate, and then you're gonna upload it into EasyMax attachments. Sounds easy, right? Well, let's show you how to do it just in case. Okay, let's go to www.ucsf-fs.com and then click on the links section. From here, we're going to scroll down underneath engineering, and where it says asset data, you'll see Lotto blank form. You also see example Lotto. Now let's click on blank Lotto, and you see it's going to open up the Lotto form in Box. Now you can't edit it here in Box, but you can do is download it. So we'll download it, and then we're going to open it up in Microsoft Word. When filling out the lockout tagout form, keep in mind, others are going to be printing this out in future PMs. So make sure the information you put in here is detailed and specific to the asset. It's going to keep people safe, plus it's going to be nice and legible since it's typed out. So as you can see, there's a fair amount of ins and outs related to this asset data capture project. Checking off each of these tasks in real time is crucial for us to manage a project of this size and scope. Once you get familiar with these asset data capture related steps, you'll find it doesn't really add much time to the PM. Speaking of which, on these asset data capture related work orders, be sure to only charge labor hours associated with these 4 extra tasks. For example, walking over to the asset and placing the QR code could take 15 minutes. While you're there, taking the photographs could take an additional 5. Entering the attributes could take an additional 10 minutes. And then writing up the lockout tagout could be another 15 minutes. So maybe you charge 45 minutes total to this, and then of course you charge your other labor hours associated with the PM to that PM work order. Once you finish entering the labor hours, all you have to do is change the status to complete, and you're all done. If you need to reach out to the Maximo CSC and Technology team to ask a question, do it from the EasyMax screen here. Go down to Communication Log, add a entry with the plus sign, and under 2, type in maximo@ucsf.edu. And now when you write a message, it's going to include the work order number to the team here so we can help you out most efficiently. And also it leaves a record in the work order that you asked the question. I know that probably seems like a lot of steps, but trust me, once you get the muscle memory, you'll get these done in no time. Hey, thanks for watching.